Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visiting team and the Baltimore Ravens. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Get up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, left wing 19.
To throw right away is Ward. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. Out of the gun, Ward. He completes it to Marshall. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5.
19 target, 3. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
Again, it's Ward. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's in! Touchdown, Thunderbirds. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Hey, middle.
Jackson. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
DC,
First
DC,
and
run.
10 at the 26-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Out to his right. Taking off. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 23, here's second down and 7. From the gun, Jackson. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now Jackson, this a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Marshall is on the move. They'll put a receiver in motion right. First carry now for Jameer Gibbs. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Hold it ready.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 60. Riggs. Mustang 19.
Throwing on 3rd down. Ward. This one into the hands of Marshall. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball.
Okay,
give
ready?
our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Marshall is on the move. To throw on 2nd down is Ward. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd and 10. The man in motion here is Chart.
18, 5 in. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So it's 4th down. Punting time. Ethan Evans. Now, how about this? It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's not going to get there. Big roll of the dice. Trying the fake, but he's stopped short of 1st down, and it's a turnover on downs.
So it's obvious during the course of the week in practice, studying the film, they thought there was an advantage they could take with their punt unit coming on the field and picking up a 4th down fake. But the execution just wasn't there. So again, you go back to the drawing board and you say, okay, am I better off having my punter attempt that pass and catch the defense off guard, or just keep my offense on the field?
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
No, we put her. Sit up.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And he will get into the end zone. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Ravens. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Ready, break. Come on, come on.
RPO. That one is complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Play fake. Now Ward to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Open receiver is Marshall. He's got it. And the defense can't love to stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Ward to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hey, middle. Yeah.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
DC, right? 180. 180. To what? 180. What is it?
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Got him open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Jackson now. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout to talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey! You change it. All right, middle. Touch.
Jackson looking to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
It's now 4th
And on
down.
3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
13, you.
Back to throw, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Gravity Lions. Go.
Here's Ward. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On play action, it's Ward. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18.
Out of the gun, Ward. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Austin.
Touchdown, Austin.
The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. To throw is Jackson. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd down, they need 5.
Hey, officer, right? Go.
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Now it's Jackson on the run to the right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, and I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Thunderbirds are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
Ready, ready. Warrior step. Red. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. Now, he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Play action. Ward. He's going to look downfield once again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Marshall is on the move. Man in motion, heading right.
19 right.
Throwing on 3rd down. Ward. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Hunter out there for the Thunderbirds, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
DC.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now, Jackson. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up second and 1.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Second down, Jackson. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3.
Quick, ready?
On first and 10, Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
13. Hey.
On second down, Jackson again. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
DC, right? Let's go. Hey! Set hard! You change it. Go. Report! Set up.
Now Jackson. Here's a short pass. That's Higgins, the tight end. And they will finally run him down. A big play there for Baltimore. 38 yards.
You just don't see speed out of the tight end position like this guy, Mike. I mean, to catch an underneath ball and have the ability to turn into a runner, that's something we traditionally see from wide receivers and running backs, but this guy's as fast as anybody in the league.
to the air one more time with Jackson. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. Jackson up top again. This one complete to Higgins. And he'll get into the end zone. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 2nd touchdown in this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
Ravens 21, Thunderbirds 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off play action, it's Ward. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens 10-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Again, it's Ward. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Okay, ready?
3rd, they need 8.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Get it! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 79 Broncos! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
To the air again. Ward. He's in. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. And Butker on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Thunderbirds will even this score. It's now 21 all.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Middle, middle. Finish it hard. You.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Finish it. Go ahead. 13. Hey, middle. Yeah.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On a quick.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Hey. All right. No, we changed it. Middle. 13. What a shot.
Jackson now. Moving outside the pocket. Going up top. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone. Out inside the 20.
1st and 10.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
Sit on. Hey. Sit on.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Flush to his right. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
15 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
1st down and goal to go.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
Hey.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Ravens. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Ravens go up by 7. 28-21.
Thunderbirds 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Roll. Ready? Wrap up. 19, Tiger. 19.
On 1st and 10, Ward is going to air this one out. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Austin.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So, back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Yo. Yo.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He's going to run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Hey, middle.
Jackson now on second down. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, report. Middle. What is it? You. Hey.
A first down throw for Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You certainly don't want to be wasting downs at this stage of the game, but with nothing open, I can't really blame him. There was really nowhere to go with the ball. You don't want to start throwing into tight coverage, and he just has to simply throw that one away.
You change it.
Second and 10, Jackson to throw again. This is intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
Ready,
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos, go!
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19. Cup 18. Pioneer. Let go.
To throw is Ward. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. An even 40 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Ready? Warriors 70. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Mustang Knights. Panther 11. Panther.
Throwing again is Ward. That one out wide to Gibbs. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Viking 18. 18. Robert 18.
Throwing on third down, Ward. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to take the lead here in the fourth.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get up! 180! Talk! Hey, report! Report! Talk!
On first and 10, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Return it.
Second down, Jackson. Forced out wide. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Go. You. Ready, shot.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Hey, Alpha, what?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
On the ready.
The man in motion here is Chart. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 26-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? Bronco 80.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Two. 60 Bison, 19 Tiger, Buffalo 18. 60 Bison, ready.
They hand it to Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70.
The man in motion here is Chart. They'll drop to throw. Open man's got it. That's Chart. And he's going to be close to the first down. Talking just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. Marshall is on the move. Send a man in motion right.
Mustang 19.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. They'll send a man in motion left.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Tight end going in motion here.
Ready, ready?
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. The man in motion here is Chart. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Ready, ready.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Back. Top Cougar 19.
One more time, they try Gibbs. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Get it. Back goal 80. Steady.
They'll try and run with Connor. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Thunderbirds 38, Ravens 28. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I'm already.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Jackson moving to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Lavonte David. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
So it's a win for our visitors. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.